Good morning. Morning, everybody. What's up? I don't know what my hair's doing. You see that thing sticking up on this side? What is it doing? I have no idea. I've literally just been like, oh my god, this is not working out. There we go, I guess. I don't know. I don't even care really. What are you doing? This piece of hair. Just being stupid. I've been up for a while. Since like 7:30. It's not been a while, but anyway, I laid around for 30 minutes on the YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok. Girl, I don't even know. And drank some coffee while I was just chilling, and then my roommate was getting ready and whatnot, and um I'm only gonna be on here for like less than an hour because I have to like get ready. I got to go to the office today for work, and so I just figured I would do a little live stream before I go in. Um, I did a little editing. I did this one random video that I did where I was building my computer chair desk thing. Um, my desk chair, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. So look forward to seeing that. I don't know. It's just a random video though, so I was like, huh, okay, like let's just edit that and post it. Um, so I've been doing some thinking on the question video, and I know I've not really like have many followers, many subscribers, many viewers. So I think I'm gonna put a pause on that. I think I will later on just like announce another video um when there's more of you guys. Um and I'm trying to post this a lot of, I'm trying to post more content. I'm working on it, but there's been like days where I just don't really feel, I'm like, I need a break from things, you know what I'm saying? And like, all I did while I was like out of a job and everything, waiting on my job to start, was post videos and do a lot. And that was like a whole month of just me doing bunch of shit, you know what I mean? Like a bunch of content for you guys, which I'm still trying to keep that flow. It's just been really, really difficult because I'm like doing other things because I'm working and this, that, and third. And um yeah, so um just know I'm trying, and I know that a lot of you guys are hoping that you see more of me, and I'm trying to give you what you want, you know what I mean? Um done done. Sorry. I'm trying to export this video. My stomach is on fire today. What the hell? I want to do like a scheduled. Let's see when I'm going to do it on. I think Friday's a good time. I will be right back. Okay. Give me just 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? Stay tuned. I have to go do something. My hair is doing some weird alfalfa shit. Ugh. Anyway, I'm back. I'm back. Hold on, let me go grab something. I hope I have something to drink. When you drank the bedside drink from the night before. Yeah. So, I think, oh wait until somebody comes on. Whew, my hair is a wreck. Like, this is like bedhead at its finest. Like, I can't. I'm gonna get ready here in a little while though. To go to my office at work. I low key don't want to do the go. Um, but it's part of the job, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't complaining too much. At least I got one, you know what I mean? People are still struggling to try to get one, so should be grateful and thankful about that, right? Anyway, um, I so I think I'm gonna do the series. I think I'm gonna go with a series kind of thing where I post just random videos of me chit chatting and talking to you guys. It will be sort of like a podcast, but not really because I won't have like a big mic and headphones on. I know a lot of people don't actually put like the headphones on when they do the podcast thing, but I've been obsessed with watching podcasts lately, like on YouTube. Like I watch Theo Vine, I watch The Canceled, I watch uh Call Me Chris and Selena Spooky Boos, and who else have I watched? I like watching Trisha's. And then of course, for some reason I've been watching Shane Dawson again. I went back to the good days of YouTube and started watching that. And yeah, so like I think I eventually want to do the podcast thing. I just gotta like get my money right and get the equipment that I need, and then I don't know, I think that the podcast thing will just be me for the time being. I don't have many friends. I have like five maybe like in my real life. So I eventually think it'd be cool to do something like that. um I have I have this idea for that though, where I would turn that, when I start doing it, into a like podcast called Recovered Souls. Um, or is that right? Is that what the idea was called? I don't remember. Let me see. I have all the name ideas that I have in my notebook. Recovered Shadows. Um, but then there's also Recovery Realms, where like I could probably, or Recovered Realms. I think that would be a better one. I don't know yet, but like I have some ideas for that. And pretty much on that podcast I would have like recovery based topics and so forth on there. um and then maybe like bring on people that I know that has been in addiction and now in recovery, and talk about like what brought them back to the good side, instead of and what got them out of their addiction, and them talk about stories from their addictions and also from their recovery life. I think that would be really 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 fun to do. um just because but I'm not going to do this like anytime soon. I have to get my money and get everything right with that. um It would be so nice if I could have more of a following so I can do that with it. I mean, I don't think I necessarily need like 100,000 fucking subscribers on here. It'd be great if I had like at least 1,000. Right now I'm halfway there almost. And I'm struggling to get past like the 490s. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, you watch me, if you like me, fucking subscribe. I know that a lot of people watch more than they subscribe, but it would be a blessing to have more of you guys who aren't subscribed on here, because that would just be amazing. And I'm not saying necessarily go back into my old content, because girl, that's a little cringy even for me. It's a little crazy to do, but yeah. Um I do vlogs. I'm still doing vlogs, actually. Matter of fact, I got one that I need to edit. Um and then I just edited this one where I building this computer chair. So that's fun. I don't, you know, I called it it's so funny because I think I'm going to do a little series like whenever I build things and call it Dawn the Builder. I think that would be fun. Um I don't know. I'm just trying to be silly and stupid. That's all, with that. But yeah, yeah, so I think from now on I'm gonna, like, anytime I build something, like whether it's a piece of furniture or whatever, I'm gonna call it Dawn the Builder. And then whatever the I know it's silly and stupid, but I just think it's a cute little clever, like, name for it. But so this building the chair was the first one. I wish I would have done it with my bed and my um computer desk, because that would have been interesting to, like, watch, and then there would have been a great series. But I just thought of it like, what now? so so yeah, but I think that eventually, um I will do a podcast. I think that I need more time to work on that, because and I'm the type of person that I want to hurry up and get it done and get it going and, like, doing all this stuff, but I don't realize that it takes a lot of work prior. So I think what I'm going to do is just take my time, work on it, get it get it together, and then when the time is right, start doing it. I think, because I feel like if I feel like I think that I'm rushing things and I want to hurry it up and be like, yo, like, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it eventually. I just need to get the ducks in a row before I get going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just need to get my ducks in a row. That's all. And so I think I'm just gonna start off with a series. I'm still going to maybe maybe do the series and call it what you guys vote for. Um yeah, so you guys can um still have that contribute to picking out my name for the series part. Um Once the series gets up and running, and hopefully there's more people that come on and, like, hang out with me and all of us, then I'll try to do the podcast thing, hopefully. I would love for this platform to get blown up, like this channel to get blown up, but I'm okay if it doesn't. So I just want a good little following, you know what I mean? Like, it'd just be great to have, like, I don't know. I'd be happy with 1,000. Like, I know my TikTok has more following than my YouTube. Um oh wow. It's already posted up. I mean, not posted up, but I got a video that's going to be launching on Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. So if you're around for that, definitely watch that, because it's the one where I'm building my computer. So yeah, I'm trying to do big things, y'all, and I'm very impatient sometimes, and I want the big things to happen, like, right away. And I know that sometimes it takes a little bit more time. Oh, it just It just got uploaded. So yeah. Um Back to my YouTube. That's what I mean, my TikTok. Um yeah, I have 2,400. And it'd be great if all these people that are on my TikTok would come on here, but and I know some of you guys follow me on TikTok too, so I can't just like not I don't post on here a lot anymore. Okay, that was the post that it was just like you. But yeah, I think that I think I was a little harsh when I sorry. Sorry, TikTok. I meant TikTok. YouTube. God dang it. I'm on TikTok talking I'm it's interception right here. Sorry. Um I want to talk a little bit about I don't think I've ever talked about it, but like I want to talk a little bit about music right now. Um so I think I'm a little obsessed with a song right now. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it. I think I like it because of the like beat and everything. Um and it knocks in my car, like fucking knocks like so hard. But I love this song called Blue Strips by Jesse Murph, and it's been all over TikTok. Like it like fucking went crazy on TikTok. And I've liked Jesse Murph for years now. Um, when I'm in my feels, like I listen to her shit, and lately I haven't really been in my feels, but when I was like really depressed, um I fucking listened to her hard. You know what I mean? Like I fucking would turn on my, put on like this shit. Sorry. I can't play much of it, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's my shit right there. Like, but why does that chapstick taste funny? It's supposed to be cotton candy. Is there like a date on here that I have to use it by? I don't know. But it's just, oh god, I gotta like wipe it off. Oh my god. I'm just gonna wipe it off on this shirt. This is yesterday's t-shirt. Ugh. 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 So gross. It like tastes chemically. Oh, no, boo boo. I need to get another chapstick because this is the only one, and one of the dogs chewed my other one. So I think it was the puppy. No, bro. So that one's going in the trash. I need to go buy some more chapstick because, like, I only have a few. And, oh. Sorry, I have to do this. In the reentry gospel. Sorry. Okay, I got to get off Facebook and TikTok and all of those places and focus on here. Sorry, I do apologize. I know that you're probably like, "What are you doing, girlfriend?" You know what? Let me tell you something. I don't talk about like my dating life anymore. I don't talk about my single life anymore. Um, and honestly, I don't date. I don't care to date these days. But for some reason, I've kept this like dating thing going for I think like a few years now, and like every now and then, and I'm just now on it and everything. But every now and then, I will um I will get back on here. Um so yeah, I will get on here and like just scroll through and kind of see like who's like my profile and like clear it out, and like if anybody's messaged me, I try to answer, but then I try not to at the same time because I literally am not like I don't want to be in a relationship. Like that's the thing. Like I'm very like about me right now, like I'm going through the me phase. I don't know if anybody's ever experienced that or not. But yeah, I if if the person is not like I wouldn't say about me, but like if a person doesn't have the specifications, the qualifications, I should say, that I want, and I know not every person's going to meet them. I understand that, but they have to have like quite a bit. I mean, like majority of them, and also they have to be what I call attractive, because everybody has their own type of person, you know what I mean, like that they go for it all the time. And I'm trying to this is another thing. Like I used to be attracted to the tall, lanky, skinny men. And now I'm like, okay, because I used to be like any guy over like 5'11", that's who I go for, and they have to be skinny. And a lot of skinny men like bigger girls, but um I'm just being real with you guys right now. Um, but now I'm trying to like not have that specific type. Um, and I don't know, like I feel like I'm being picky. Being very picky about it too. Like, they have to be what I consider attractive. Um and now I've kind of raised the height requirements. You could be like 5'9" at the shortest now, but I have don't get me wrong, like I've dated short men before, but it's just like short men weren't fun like tall men were. And also I was highly attracted to the like bad boy, I don't give a damn attitude. So now I'm like, and I think good boys are boring. I really, to this day, I still do. But I'm like, I'm thinking maybe I need to like get a good old boy, you know, get one of them good old boys, that's gonna take care of me. Cause them bad boys don't give a fuck. Like them bad boys will run amok on you in a heartbeat and then like leave you out hanging dry. Pretty much. Like trust me, I know because I've dealt with them. I've dealt with multiple. I mean, God, I can't even count on both hands like how many I've been with. Also I'm at that point in my life where I don't think that the physical intimacy is really that important to me. I mean, that's a bonus, but as of right now, I don't want to have the relationship be based off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have a connection. I also want to have a best friend out of it before anything. Like I want it to be like I want the relationship to start off as a friendship and then grow into something more. You know what I mean? And I want them to understand that, I live my separate life, they live their separate lives, and we can kind of like meet in the middle and do dating, do date. I would rather like, I think I'm getting to the point where I'm old fashioned, where I want to be like dated and courted first. Not like in a sense of like, you can't kiss me and you can't do none of that. Like, you can hold my hands, whatever. But I don't want the sex part to be like the thing in our relationship. I want it to be like, we're getting to know each other, we're building a friendship and a connection, and I want them to understand clearly how my life is ran. I want to understand how their life is ran, and if we can't like do some kind of like understanding and compromise with that, then I don't need it. I don't need it, and I don't think that they don't need it either. You know what I mean? Especially with me. I don't know what's going on with my hair right now. I've tried to fix, there was like a scraggler, and I'm over it. I'm over this shit. I'm over this hair, man. Like, I need to get it, like I need to go in there and straighten it out, but I just don't want to right now. I'm just not in the mood. But anyway, yeah, I want to I want to have a relationship with somebody that's going to be based off of, we're two individual people that come together. I don't want to get married. That's not the whole point of dating. I don't want to date to marry. I just want to have like, you know, a friendship with somebody. And don't get me wrong, like I have plenty of friends. I have a best friend I live with, you know, so that's not it's not the fact that I'm lacking in friends, because I do have, I have my little small group of friends that I would never in a million years trade for anything else. I don't care. You could give me $100 million and I would be like, no, I'm keeping my people. Like, I'm keeping my people because they're my people. But it's just nice to have like somebody, you can lean on, that I don't want kids. I already have a kid. I don't want any more. So, I want, because I'm 36, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I have any more kids, like, my kids are going to end up being like, I'm going to be like 80 walking in a cane to the graduation. Like, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing all that. I want to have fun when I hit 40, and I want them to understand that I'm a highly independent person too, like very independent, very stubborn, very hard headed. Um, but I'm also fun. Like, I'm also funny and silly at times. And I take, I don't take life, I don't take life serious, but I do at the same time. You know what I mean? But that's just who I am as a person. But I'm very loyal. Like, trust me, like through and through. Like, I just, I just need, I don't really need somebody in my life. I really don't. Like, I'm okay with being 100% by myself. Like, I've gotten to that point where it's like, I don't need a bae. I don't need a man. I don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this myself, but it would be nice to, have someone that you can lean on that's not your girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? Like, your best friends, even though they're amazing and they're great to talk to. Um it just be nice to have like someone there, but I don't care if it's there or not, but it's just good. And the bonus is the sex, but you know what I mean? There has to be, the sex has to be great too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not good in bed, you're not good in other aspects. Like, I'm not keeping you around, but but like, I mean, I went through a lot. Like, I went through, okay, so of course I went through my main addiction, which was pills. Then I went through and had like a shopping addiction. And then I still have a little bit of that. Still working on that. And then I went through and had a sex addiction. That was like a 6 month spree of me poking the bear a lot, or having the bear be poked, or whatever you want to call it. Um, but yeah, and I don't really feel like I need that. I mean, like, I know that, we all have these urges, and that's human of us. But I don't really need a relationship, but like it's nice to have one. I don't really care for the relationship side. I just want to have like I mean, it will eventually grow into like a relationship, friendship, whatever. Um but I don't really like care to get my emotions involved like that, even though I probably will because I'm that person. When I love deeply, and it's just like I get sometimes crazy with it. And I don't want to get to that point where I'm going crazy, and I will be crazy. Like it's not good and it's not healthy in anybody's side. But yeah. Um I don't know. I just feel like But anyway, I digress. But yeah, I sometimes will go on this app that I have on my phone every once in a blue moon and be like, let me check and see like what's out there. But I don't I don't take it serious. Like I'm not like, oh, I gotta find somebody to love, No, that's not I'm not out there just trying to hook up with people and tear people's hearts apart. That's not who I am as a person. Like, but I am very real with people. I'm like, listen, this is how I am. If you can't vibe with it, don't vibe with it. Like that's I mean, because I'm cool being by myself. I'm cool being alone, and I'm cool being, you know, doing my thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm okay with that. Doesn't hurt my feelings now. And if you get upset and you're like, oh, I can't talk to you, I'm like, okay, bye, Felicia. I don't know who the fuck it is. It says spam on it, so damn phone. Why are you fucking ringing? No, I'm just playing. But yeah, relationships not important to me. Like a male companion relationship is not that important. It's cool to have male friends, but I don't need the relationship, but it'd be nice. I'm lonely, but I'm not lonely at the same time. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know what I was getting to on that, but I was just saying like, you know, I sometimes check the dating app every once in a while and just see what's out there. And if I think somebody's attractive, yes, I will like their profile or something. But I don't really like go out there and look for a relationship. Like I'm not like in in the woods hunting the wolf down. If you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not doing that. Like no, it's like you got to hunt me down, baby. And if it's not worth your time, then move on, move on. But yeah, relationships are nice, but they're sometimes a headache too. I feel like I feel like that. And kudos to anybody in a relationship. Kudos to that because it's just another like to me it would be another stress for me, and I already am stressed out. I'm already stressed out enough, but I mean I'm highly just focused on myself right now. And they say, when you're not looking, that's when it happens, and I don't really cast the bait out like that though. I really don't. Like I just be in my lane doing my thing, you know what I mean? And that's all it is to it. And I got more fish to fry in my pan, you know what I mean, than that. I have, I'm balancing work, and I'm balancing my daughter and being a mom, and I'm balancing paying the bills and taking care of my other child, which is Gizzy. And I'm focused on working on myself, working on my relationship with God, and so I just I don't know if like having that is going to benefit me right now. I don't think it will. So I don't choose to like do anything towards it for it other than peek on the dating site every now and then and see what there is and what who like my profile and stuff like that. But I will say this. Let me show you. These are the photos that I will like post. So it's probably very catfishing too. Like, I mean, this is not that catfishing, but like I post stuff like that. Like and like I have like photos like that of me on there. And I'm not showing you what app I use. Or like let's see if there's one that I know I have on there. Well, I mean, this one's not nearly as catfishing. This is one where I have a little bit of makeup on, my hair's down, got a toboggan on. Yeah. And then like stuff like that where I have like some kind of like filter on it, but it's not like a makeup filter or like a change my nose type of thing. It's just like a what is it called? What kind of filters are those where it's like just it's whether or not you like change the what is it? The hue of the photo itself, like, black and white, or like you have like an orangey hue, or you have more of a, you know, darker hue. I don't know where I'm getting at, but you know what I'm saying. Like this one is just it changed my skin complexion because of the color. Because it was such a bright color, I wanted to tone it down. I gotta tone that one down too. But that's not on my face. That's not on my thing. Thank God. But I think everybody and their mama uses a filter these days, so I just think they do. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Let me see something here. Oh, I got a software update. Still now. Go ahead and update the software. My phone sent me some weird, like, I don't know if anybody else's phone does this, but like my phone, like, it's weird because it'll happen like every month. It'll send me a text, like, and it's always around the time when I pay my phone bill, and it'll say, "Make sure your phone's updated because if not, you're not going to you be able to use your service." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I don't know. Maybe because my phone's an iPhone 13 Max. I've had it for 3 years, so I'm thinking maybe because it's like an old, what they consider an older phone. But I still like my phone, even though it's cracked and busted. Like I can't get rid of it for some reason. Like I've been talking about wanting to get a new phone and this, that, and the third. But like it's like, you know what? Like I'm cool with like the phone that I've got. Like it's got character though. Like, see, still works. I mean, it's not slow or anything. It doesn't lag. It doesn't do anything. So I might end up probably getting a new phone, but I think I want to get a 13 or a 14, probably 14 or 15. I don't know yet because I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I decide. Like when I do eventually break down and get one, which probably won't be for a while. Probably for another year or so. But I just can't let go of it, bro. I can't. It's terrible. Any recommendations on another, what's the better phone to get to upgrade to? I guess you'd say. I was going to get the 16 this year, and everybody was like, "Don't get the 16," and I'm like, "Why? Like, what's wrong with it? Like, I ain't heard anything bad about it." Like, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to keep it for another year or so. So this is the longest that I've kept a phone, like kept an actual phone for. Besides when I had this one, it was a Samsung 8, I think it was. And I had that one for like 3. No, I had it for 2.5 years. This one I've had for 3. So yeah, because the last one that I had was a iPhone. What was it called? An XS Max, something like that. Anyway, and I love that phone too. It was just like I upgraded because I wanted to upgrade. And I had that thing for like, I think I had that one for like 2 years too, if I'm not mistaken. or maybe I had it for, yeah, maybe a year and a half probably. And so then I upgraded it to this one, and I've had this one since, and it's not didn't mean any wrong, you know what I mean? I've had this phone as long as I've known my best friend and stuff, so maybe I've had it beforehand. I don't know. But I like my phone. I do. I don't I mean, I thought about maybe like getting it like fixed and like seeing how far I can go with this thing. I know someone who had a iPhone 8. Was it an 8 that they had? And they had it up until like the beginning of this year. So I guess they weren't able to get like the updates anymore from them. But yeah. But I'm gonna keep on it. I mean, I'm gonna keep holding on to it until it literally dies on me and I have to be forced to. That's what I'm assuming is gonna happen. I'm gonna be forced to get a new phone or something. Because I like it. I just need to get me a new like phone case because I don't really care for this one as much. Even though it's good because it's got a strap on it and I can hold on to it and I'm like, yeah. But I just don't want to like I don't want to get I think I might get like a good like otter box because that's what I had originally for this phone when I first got it. And when I had that otter box case, it was like perfect condition when I like changed. And then I fucked up and decided to go get a phone. I think I got a phone case from like TG Maxx or somewhere, and it was like one of them like really thin, flimsy like phone cases. And um then I ended up like dropping this thing on carpet of all places, and it cracked. So yeah. So that's not happening no more. Um, and like if I show you the whole back of this, like all of it's like in pieces. It's like nothing but glass comes out when you hold it. So I have to keep a phone case on it, or else I'm going to be like cut and all the time from using it. And they said this is the crazy thing though. Somebody told me one time that iPhones were meant to like be used without a phone case, and I'm like, what? Is that true? Because this one's not. I mean, I'm so bad about treating my phone sometimes. Like, I'm the bitch with the cracked phone. So, I used to not be, though. What's really crazy is like, I used to not be that type of person where I had a cracked phone. I used to take care of my phones. But mind you, none of this cracked situation happened until I had it like maybe a year and a half. So, yeah. But yeah, anybody got any recommendations or have like a iPhone that like you would like ride or die with? Cause mine's the 13 Pro. I don't know about anybody else's. And I like the bigger phones. I do. I like the big phones. I don't like little phones anymore. I used to be the opposite too on that too. I used to be like, oh, I want a little screen. Now I'm like, give me a big screen. Like I gotta see. I gotta see, yo. I think because I'm getting older or something. I don't know. But my eyesight's not changed. You know what I mean? Like I could still see perfectly fine for being in my 30s. Late 30s. Wow, it's weird to say that, but yeah, I've just been like trying to decide what I want to um do with that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and get me a phone case, a newer phone case. That's gonna be even better. Somebody told me to go and get a case to phone, and I was like, are those really good cases? Like I mean, all of the freaking YouTubers I watch at one point had been sponsored by them and recommended them and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know. Is Casetify still a thing though? Like I don't hear many people like being sponsored and recommending them and stuff. So I don't know. But yeah, every time I go on Casetify, I've been on Casetify website before. Every time I go on there, I just can't find one case specifically that I like really have to get and want to get. Um, so that's why I haven't really purchased one of those yet. And but otter boxes are really good. I've always had good luck with those and stuff like that. So I think I might. I don't know if I want to get an otter box now or if I want to like take the phone in and get it repaired. I don't know how long it takes to get a phone repaired either. Because if it's only like a day where I'm away from the phone, I'm okay with it. But if it's gonna be like a week, oh, I mean, I do have a backup phone that I can use for the time being, but I don't want to like have to use that phone because that phone's just specifically for my job for work, which is just like a shitty Samsung phone. It's not a shitty Samsung phone. It's actually a good phone, but it's just like it would just take a lot for me to get used to like using that phone, because I mean, I use the phone, but the only reason I use it is to call out and to text people, and that's pretty much it. And maybe check like my emails when I'm like not on this specific phone that I have here. So yeah, or I'm not on my laptop, my work laptop. So yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, I have to go meet. I think this is an intake that we've got today, and they really want to use my services, which I think that I know this person, and from the I mean, I know about this person. I don't know him personally. Um, but I know pretty much what they're about, and that's why I'm like, oh god, she's gonna be like, I don't want to talk crap about my peers or anything like that, but this person, like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. How I'm gonna go about it. That's the thing I'm worried about. Because the person that I know, or the person that I think if I think that this is the same person, I gotta get this is my work badge. I need to get this put back up. It was like just chilling in my bag. Oh my god. I bought this thing, and I think that, well, I bought it at Five Below because I was like, okay, it's only like $5. And I still haven't gotten batteries for it. It needs batteries, but it's saying that it needs a USB thing, and it didn't come with it. So I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but I need to put this in my thing just to hold on to it, because I want to use it for both my laptops, so it's easier for me to like scroll and do things with it, because I struggle with like the actual mouse pad that's on these, especially on my work laptop. I struggle with it. Oh, there's my gum I was looking for. Sorry. I'm kind of cleaning out my bag, but I'm not really. Actually, I need to pack my bag up for work. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I have all these like different like business pins right here that I have hoarded up in the past month. And I'm about to go to this what is it called? This little conference thing that I'm going to on next Tuesday, and I'll be in Raleigh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like vlog anything from it. I don't know. I can't promise anything for that. So yeah. I like this one. Where's it at? I love these two right here because they have styluses on them. And especially this one. Okay, okay. But yeah. A lot of these pins are blue. And I'm like, can you do some purple ones? Like, I would totally take a few of those. Hold them up in my collection. But this pen is like the pen that I love. Highly recommend. It's got its own special pocket. Got its own special pocket. Do you have a specific pen that you have to write with, or like it's the end of the world? Because I do, and that's it. Okay. I need to, this is my personal notebook that I write in. This is my work notebook. Actually, matter of fact, where's it at? Where is it at? I've been like writing different notes in here, but I need this notebook because I'm going to write notes down from this client. So I need to like have something that I'm not going to be, I'm going to put it in the back of my notebook so I can have it. And then of course I always have to bring these two things with me when I'm packing my work bag. I like to have my work bag sort of, where is my highlighter? Here's my highlighter. I always stick my highlighter, like the highlighter of the week, the color of the week. Because what I do is like I'll highlight like if a task has been completed, and yeah. So if you ever get a sneak peek into it, you see something that's highlighted, then you know why. Also, I need to get a hold of my boss and be like, yo, can you rent me out not rent me out, but sign me out a car, or like reserve me a car for the day that I have to go out and do my whatchamacallit with. Okay, so I think, see what do I, because I'm not bringing my person to the whatchamacallit. What do I have in here? Oh, there's my lip thing I don't need, I don't think. Anyway, this front pocket is just like my personal stuff, like body sprays and what is it? I don't know if I need that or not, but oh, there's like my Aquaphor I was looking for, and then I got a chapstick for my crusty lips when they get crusty. And then I need that. And I've got my hand sanitizer already. Like, this is my backpack. I don't know if I've showed you that or not, but that's my backpack. I'm probably gonna bring my gum because I always need something. I was looking for it the other day. I was like, I need some gum, and then didn't have any. So I'm gonna have to stick a pack. I have some extra packs of gum in my little drawer over there. And then, of course, I'll bring this because I'm gonna bring that. I'm gonna fill it up with water and stuff. I'm not gonna bring too much stuff with me. Probably sneak that one in the front pocket of my thing. I'm gonna throw this away because this was like shitty ass. But yeah, I'm gonna be leaving here in like 17 minutes. So I can go shower up, get myself together. And then like, probably not gonna wash my hair today. I'll probably wash it tomorrow. Because I'm going to somebody's graduation thing tomorrow. And so I'm going to take a shower then and get my shit together then. But I'm gonna like, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna like film that. I'll film like me getting ready for it, I guess. I don't know what y'all want me to do, but I haven't decided yet. I do need some more coffee though. So some more coffee. More coffee. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it right now. But look, there's my lashes. You could tell I don't use these lashes because they've collected dust on them, which is gross. Oh my gosh, another thing I want to say, I don't know if I said it or not, but like, look at these, like, you see these two little, where are they at? Right here? See those two little dots right there? And then like, look at this. I know. I over the weekend we had steaks, right? And I'm like the steak bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? Like my best friend. Like look at that. Ugh. But anyway, I was cooking steaks, and I think we had steaks on Saturday night. I think it was, and I guess I had the pan too hot. And the way that I cook it with butter. And I know that's not the healthiest, but steaks are better with when you cook it with butter. That's just my opinion. Like, but anyway, so I was cooking the steaks, and I think I was like on the second or third steak because there was four of us, and I was cooking four steaks. And ribeyes are the best steaks in the world to eat. Like, in my opinion, I don't. I mean, if you want to say something else, by golly, that's your opinion. But I think ribeyes are the best. But anyway, so I was like, doing my thing, cooking, and then I went to put the next steak in the pan, and it went and like grease splattered all over me, and I was like, it like startled me, but I was so frustrated because I was like, damn it, I haven't had a burn in 3 months. Like, what the fuck? Last burn I got was at my previous job. What the fuck? So yeah, I'm a little damaged right now. Damaged goods, have some blemishes. But it doesn't hurt. Like the spots don't hurt anymore. Um, of course, initially they were kind of sore because of them being burns. But I didn't, and also I didn't think that I was gonna like have any kind of markings or anything like that. I thought, oh, okay, like just a little bit of redness. No, the next day I woke up and there was like a bunch of spots where the grease splattered, and that's unfortunate. But they're healing slowly. It'll probably take them a week or so's time to get completely healed. But yeah, that was fun. Splattering myself with hot buttered greasy goodness. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunately. Um these things were so good. These mini eggs from Cadbury. I think you can only get these during Easter. So I bought 2 bags. This is the first bag that I ran through. So good. They kind of remind me of like M&Ms, but in an egg form. And they're lighter color, like they're pastel colors. So those were really good. Like I can sit there and eat like a whole bag. Like last night. Okay, so let me tell you. I've been on a kick for the past like 2 years. It took me 2 years to rewatch Game of Thrones. And so I finally finished Game of Thrones and was like, and I told myself, I was like, I'm going to watch through Game of Thrones and then I'm going to start on House of Dragons. So I started House of Dragons last night. I only got to the second or third episode, I believe it was. And so I'm like, and I'm on the first season, by the way. So don't spoil it for me because I don't want to be spoiled. So, yeah, so I was like, consuming those eggs while I was eating or while I was watching the show. But see, my thing is, let me tell you the reason why it took me 2 years to like rewatch Game of Thrones again. Because I'm a very like I think I have like I don't know, maybe it's an ADHD thing, or maybe it's just a anxiety thing or whatever, an attention thing. I don't know, but I will bounce back and forth through multiple shows. So I went and started. Let me tell you, I went and started rewatching the Game of Thrones. Because I was like, I need to rewatch it because I forgot how it went, and I know how it went. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how it ended and went, but I feel like I missed a lot of information and details. So I went and started doing that. Then I stopped watching it for a little bit and rewatched Sons of Anarchy. I still haven't completed that either. I haven't completed rewatching that either. Like I think I'm on the last season, if I'm not mistaken. I might be on the second to last season. I don't know. But anyway, I literally binge watched Sons for like a month straight. And mind you, I was busy working at this point. Okay, like I was always busy, constantly working. So like I would only watch it when I would get home and watch it for 2 or 3 hours at a time. So I was watching like a couple of episodes here and there. Um, and then I went back to Game of Thrones for a little bit because I took a pause from it, and I think I paused from Sons of Anarchy right after Opie died, and so I I started binge watching. I think at this point it was on like the third season of Games, and I watched two more seasons of that. Stopped, watched more Sons of Anarchy. I think I watched like a whole another season or so of that, or maybe it was a few episodes. I don't even know at this point. And then stopped watching that and went to watching, what did I watch next? Oh, I started watching the Wednesday Addams, and I've completed that season. And I've watched that twice. Like I've rewatched it again. And I need to rewatch it again before the new season comes on, but I think I kind of have an idea on that, on what's going on with that. Like I still remember pieces of it. But anyway, and of course in between all of this, I'm watching like true crime stuff about cults, like all this other stuff. And I'm watching YouTube videos and this and a third. So of course I'm not like completely like, and consuming myself with this shit. I'm just like watching every now and then. So then I get on what was the next show that I like ended up started, I started watching Shameless again. And because there was some pieces that I was like, what happened to, like, I can't remember why Fiona left and this, that, and the third. So I was like, let me just watch the whole entire, and I'm still currently watching that too. Yeah. I have some uncompleted shows that I need to rewatch, like, because my brain's just not like, I can't remember like what happened in these episodes and these shows and this, that, and third, and like I've missed pieces because like obviously when you're watching shows, sometimes you're doing things to have like, you're watching it like as noise in the background because you're doing something else, and so I wanted to go back in and like watch like the shows. So then I had never watched Vampire Diaries. So I was watching Vampire Diaries. I was watching, at this point I had stopped watching Sons, okay? After I had started watching Shameless. And so then I know this is a whole like insane thing that I don't know what's wrong with me. So then I started watching Vampire Diaries because I'd never seen it. And I was like, okay, well, I like Twilight movies. I like anything vampire related. Oh, and somehow in the middle of that, I was watching the Interview with the Vampire show that came out. If you know, you know. But I only watched the first season. I think there's two, isn't there? There's two seasons now. There's a second one that I think either just came out or like just finished up or something. But anyway, whatever. So yeah, I watched the whole first season of the Interview with the Vampire somehow in there, and then I jumped into Vampire Diaries, and maybe I was watching Vampire Diaries. Was watching that? No, I wasn't. So now I was watching. I think I got up to like the 6th season of Vampire Diaries and stopped that. So I'm not watching it right now, and I jumped back into Game of Thrones again and finished it completely. Finally, I was like, thank God. Like, it's a lot, and it was a lot. Like the ending. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who has not seen it, but yeah, I forgot pieces of it. Like I forgot. Like I was like, well, how did they stop the walkers and all? Like who did all of that? Like I couldn't remember who did all that, and I forgot it was old girl. I'm not going to tell you who, but anyway, so then I completed that and I was like, okay, like I need to finish, or I need to start on the House of Dragons because there's only 2 seasons. I think I could whip by through there and watch it. So that's what I'm currently doing, but I still have to finish rewatching Shameless and Vampire, and then of course get through Vampire Diaries. And so my goal is to complete these shows before I start a new one. We'll see how that goes about because I'll get tired of watching like the show. I'm like, okay, I'm tired of watching this. So I need to like watch something else. So I think like when I get to that point where like I'm getting kind of burned out of the show and getting burned out of watching the show for a minute, I'm going to just like start watching like movies and like rewatch a bunch of movies that I've seen over the years or just watch new ones that I haven't seen. So, or maybe a new documentary or something, I don't know, and make sure that it's not like episodes. Make sure it's like a full blown like couple hour documentary or something. I don't know. But I have watched a few good ones. I watched on Netflix they have one about Timothy McVeigh and they also have one about um Waco, and I've been watching periodically I'll watch this show called I Am a Killer, but it's like a season. So there's like 6 of them. So I've been watching some of those, and then I've been watching I go back and forth between those two. And then I've watched the oh yeah, and then I watched the Mendez brothers, that show, the show that was, you know, on. I watched that, and then I watched Jeffrey Dahmer one in between there somehow, and those are like a season, like each one of them are a season. I think that the Menendez brothers is like the second season, and they're coming out with an Ed Gein one. I think it's Ed Gein that's going to have Charlie Hunnam in it, and so like I'm like really interested in watching that one too because I like, yeah. But anyway, I digress. Like, but before that comes on, I need to finish watching the shows that I am watching. So that's a lot of uh TV watching that I need to. Yeah. And it's not like I have to like finish them. I just need to finish them because of the fact that like I've got these just chilling, like waiting on me to like complete it and finish watching it. And I do like watching the Vampire Diaries. I don't know why. Even though it's like some crazy vampire teen drama, you know. I just want to know what happens. Like what happens to Elena and Damien and uh what's that other guy's name? What is the other vampire? What is the other brother's name? The one that she was in love with first. Sam? Was it Sam, was it? No. Stefan. Stefan. Stefan? Stefan? Yeah. So, and of course, I need to watch the other show, the originals, because that one's got Klaus in it, and it talks about the obviously the originals. But I don't want to start that show yet until I finish everything else. I need to get my priorities in line with these shows. But yeah, I don't know. Some ASMR for you guys. Oh, I gotta get ready and go to the office. I don't really feel like it. It's like they fucking volunteered me to like deal with this person, so somebody go for me. I know you guys probably wouldn't want to go anyway, so oh, I'm dreading it. So terribly dreading it. I hope that this person is not who I think it is, but I'm 100% sure that this person that is who I think it is. So I'm just like, ugh. I'll let you know about it. I promise I will. I'll probably put it in a vlog or something. I gotta get off here so I could get myself together. So I will I don't know when I'll be back on live. Um but I will probably have something posted before the next live comes up. I don't know if anybody likes me doing the lives like early or if they like me doing it like later on. Because if you like it later on, I can totally do that. But yeah, I'm like not 100% sure what y'all like. I just figured I would do like a morning live because I don't think I've done one before. I might have done one on like TikTok before, but not I don't think I have on here though on YouTube. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna like shoot off here, take me a shower, get myself together. Yeah. So I guess I will. I'll see y'all next time, whenever next time will be, and whatever form it'll be. But yeah, thanks for everybody that's watching, that has watched during the live, and thanks for watching if you've watched it after the live.